This is the how-to replacing the trunk pan on our 1970 Monte Carlo. Like, subscribe, comment if you would. Hello, this is Jimmy. We're working in this trunk. Got a little structure going on right here. We're fixing to cut some templates, make some templates for it. Alright, I'm going to try to explain it. Hopefully you can see what's going on. You see here. Alright, right in here. This is the bracing inside this truck. The other video showed us taking everything out, but it didn't show the repairs that has to be made. This has to be extended and brought around. And actually on this framework, that lip's gone. So we'll probably build that lip first. Maybe bring that off. Bring that lip around. I don't know how far I have to bring it around. Seems to be some pit holes in here. We're going to make a paper template with it. This right here on the other side, this is a double wall. We got the trunk we're dealing with, but we also dealing with this inner strip. It's some pretty thick stuff. I've got some 18 I'm going to go back with. I'm just going to draw out these templates. This piece here, it comes out and around like this, and then it's kind of like a box style that goes under there. So I'll be cutting this out. I'll probably run a fold down in my template to here, maybe even further. Even in this piece, I want to be able to bring it at least to the back of these bolt heads. Now I'll probably have to drill this out. So let's get started. We're going to start here. But as I see it right here, it's going to have to be at least here. And if we can go in and measure that in here like this, get us a fold measurement. It actually is going to have to run down at least this far to get us a piece like we're looking for. That folding edge right there is going to fold about here. So we're going to cut out something similar to this, about this size. Have some good strong metal and put a crease in it. And that'll take care of that piece. Alright, bring us up to here. Anyway, we'll see. That'll be great. We're going to also measure this piece. We'll find another corner of this paper. Go on and we'll just say lower support. Okay, we got something there. All right, now I want to bring this in at least to where it was. So let's go here. All right, need to at least go in here. So this is going to be my extension on the trunk pan support. So I'll just mark that. Alright. Now, I've got those two pieces down here, which should bring us up here. First, I'll put this piece in. I'm carrying it back to about right here, putting a fold in it, taking care of that. This is going to be a little tricky. We're going to drill some holes at the completion of it. But I have those two pieces marked out. And what I want to do here is get underneath there. This is where the turn takes place. So we can probably go from here. We want to put that a little deeper. because we're going to take that and we're going to push it up and get a measurement on that. What we're looking at. We're going to need at least that much to make the curve. But if we go in, I know we're on the fly here, but if we go in and turn to what's expected there, we're already looking at this kind of width right here to go across. All right. And at that width, we're also going to get, I know I'm going to pull some crazy looking stuff here. All right, and we go in, I'd say that's 2.5 inches. I'm going to measure it. We're going to put a line on it once we get it out to do that 2.5 inches. And then that's going to go straight up on both sides to create this and give us that. Now, to get some strength out of it, because we do have some damage in it, I'm going to say we're probably going to go as far as we can go down in here and still get a nice weld. So we'll come in about here. We're going to make this piece, and this is a fold. That's all that is. All right. And this is not going to be there. This is not going to be there. Now this inner structure that we're dealing with, the support, we're going to also have to make all the templates to put the floor in. Maybe the runner beads across here we'll cut out of some of the older stuff. I'm going to cut those pieces out and we're going to weld them in. Here's the one piece. It's got to be folded. We're going to cut it in that gauge metal. I think I have 18 here. Gauge. Here's the lower support. It also has to have a fold in it. The extension that goes on the trunk brace. All right, let's go to the next step. This is one of the last pieces that we measured. It's going to get a fold in it, something like that. Let's go on and measure that out. Okay, we got that. All right, well, this is the lower part of that brace. This also gets a fold in it, as you remember, the lower part of that brace. Okay, and the trunk extension, the brace, how the brace fades away. We're going to put this for an overlay, give it more strength. Okay, that's the 3 pieces that we measured. The 3 pieces that we're dealing with. Get some cutting tools out. Alright, I'm going to mark my fold lines, get it set up on the brakes so we can see what's going on. Moving on to the next step. Got you moving along with us on this video. I receive it. Now, I can't stress how important, if you're going to do restoration, to have a brake. And you say, well, I don't have a brake. If you'll go back into our projects and look on old path fabrications, you'll see where I made a brake, a little bit of nothing. And this is that particular brake, and I use it a lot. I'm sure there's a lot of people that say, oh, that's not going to work. Well, we're moving right along. Seems to be working, huh? In this trunk restoration here, actually, we're going to do the whole car. I'm breaking it down because it doesn't happen overnight. But if you were to generally be restoring a car, this would be the immediate things that you'd run into. My videos are great for that. So we're going to go on and redo the structure. A lot of times you look and say, oh, it needs a trunk pan. Yeah, probably some structure. Who knows what it needs till you get into it. On a restoration, you're going to say, I want to build that car. And when you decide you want to build that car, whatever headache you run into is going to be just that much more par for the course. Someone that may have never built one would say, hey man, look at my car. Well, that's great. And man, if I could get out there, I see some in my heart, in my finance. See, that's where it said it's in the finance. In my finance, I would buy one ready to go and be so happy with it. But there's something about built, not bought. You realize that how much work goes into something like this and why you could be so excited about it and appreciate it so much. One step at a time. And if somehow I could encourage you along the way, hey, it's worth it. I think it goes something like that. That's where the holes will be drilled. You're going to go across that top. We'll place it in just a little bit. All right, and this is that bottom lip. I made a couple of little marks on the paper. And we're just going to match those up. I'm not here to treat you like you're dumb. I'm here to work along with you, try to entertain you, maybe show you how it is. I have thoughts as I go. I realize because of the scars on my arms, I realize that this metal's sharp. Maybe if you'll listen here, I'll tell you, anytime you cut metal, it's sharp and it'll cut you. So as we go, let's be careful. I've done insurance work. As I was doing insurance work, people, they looked at the time and the speed. Do it quick. Whatever it takes, do it quick. I can straighten that. Yeah, but it's quicker to put a fender on it. So, that, you know, you got that time thing wide open. That's insurance work. Restoration work. If you don't take your time, you're going to get hurt. And you're not going to do it right. We got these pieces bent. We got them ready. We're fixing to work our way back into the trunk and lay them out. The fitment that we're looking for would be to work that in there. But in order to work that in there, we're going to have to take out much of the damage as we can. Pretty tight right there. All right, by the amazing feats of editing, a lot closer than we were. Gonna do a little bit of marketing here. Like it to go in a little tighter. Maybe right there on that bracket. So I'll try a little notching there. All right, I'm gonna mark this just a little bit because that's just not laying in like it ought to. Need about a 1/4 inch. All right, that don't look bad. Don't look bad. I think we kind of got what we're looking for. We'll go on and weld that in. Something right in there is holding us up. See what I can dress up about it. Maybe another wheel. Sometimes it's hard to see where the wheel goes. Got to keep working on it. destroy everything. All right. It's gonna make us or break us right there. Get a couple clamps, a couple nice clamps. Thank you for watching. This is the end of part 2. We're going to have a part 3 coming up, and watch for that. Be sure to like, subscribe, or share this video and comment if you'd like. Thank you for watching.